Hello, top of the morning to you, or top of the afternoon, top of the evening, top of the lunar cycle if you're floating in a space station around Earth. Also, props for the good Wi-Fi, or maybe you downloaded these videos because you wanted to have access to them over and over again, in which case, just top of life to you, you rock. This show is called Lore of Warcraft. This is now our fourth season, our fourth year of doing content where we try and cover pretty much on a daily basis every single thing in the World of Warcraft universe. We cover the books, the print media, the digital media, non-canon, canon alike, old stuff, obscure stuff. We're doing it all chronologically, and we have been doing a World of Warcraft playthrough of Classic, the Era servers for about as long as we can. Or not as long as we can, but for the at least about a year now. So we're about probably 2/3 of the way through the game, and we are doing Stranglethorn Vale right now in the middle of this run with an Alliance Ret Paladin. You see her before you. She's in Hinterlands because of a quest that we dropped off, so we're going to pick that back up. I suspect that we have 1 to 2 more, one if we speed through things today, most likely 2 episodes left. So stay a while and listen as we take Lee Contessa to get some Papa Pudi Valos or whatever wine. Pupi Palpa Valos. Papa Valapali. All right, so you have it a little bit worse if you are Alliance when you do this quest. We have not done Hinterlands. This is actually the next zone that we have on the list, and it is the only zone that I currently have prepped and ready to go. So once we get here, it's going to be stop and go for some time until I change my system. You notice according to Questy, all of the Papelli Verbose port, Papelli, Pupilli. Okay, all of that wine is along this shore. Someone really messed up big time. This zone is also a pretty light zone for Alliance. As you can see, there's not a lot. There is a Sunken Temple quest we can pick up right there. Actually, I don't remember if that's the Adalai Exile. That might be Zul'Farrak. I can't remember. It's one of the two. I'm not sure. And then there's a couple, literally like 3 quests. I think there's a drop quest we'll have to do. And maybe some of those lead to a chain, and maybe there's some exterior chains, but there's really not a lot. Actually, yeah, the drop quest aspect where we have to, this is the first zone where we'll be hunting for the chicken eggs, the OOX eggs. That's the only thing that could potentially really slam us, depending on RNG. The drop rate is, I think, at best, if you're... I don't know. I think the best if your horde is killing the people at the Quel'Danel Lodge right here, killing these elves, these high veils. And even then, the drop rate is only somewhere around 1% allegedly. I killed roughly 1,000 and never got one, which would be more like a 0.1% drop rate. So, I could have just had atrocious RNG. What I ended up getting it on the horde... Ooh, what's this? Remember I said... That's iron. Dang it. I forgot. We should actually coast near the mountains because I forgot that this is a great zone for mithril. So we should really make a circuit. Although I'm not gonna make the circuit because we have... I'll just be hearthing. So that's a shame. I mean, I'll at least get some looks, but unlikely to get a lot of mithril in this area right now, which we need, I think, 15. No, 29. We need 29 more mithril to finish our blacksmithing. I'm going to do that before we finish Stranglethorn. Even if I have to bite the bullet and drop some gold on it, I prefer not to, but at this point when we are barely more than a stack away, I don't know. I guess I don't have to. It's just going to be annoying if we have to go back to Stranglethorn one more time, but I guess it's whatever, because that's the sound of these prowlers, which we'll have to get. It's also possible that people have come and farmed this area because this is a popular loop. So that's also possible, although, you know, server's pretty dead lately, comparatively to the way it was. I don't know, nothing will really faze me ever since when I first started playing Classic again, and I decided, oh, I want to play on a role-playing server. There was only one. It was Bloodsail Buccaneers. You guys actually were on that journey with me. There's small thorium. I'll take that because we're going to need that eventually. But holy cow, it's not lie to me. It's going to take up some of our bag space, but I got one single piece, so that means it was partially mined by someone else. That's annoying. Why, guys? Finish your job, guys. And now I will walk around with one piece of thorium in my bag for 1,000 years. So that's awesome. Thorium is going to be needed endgame, and that did bring us to 248. Alright, so we did not get lucky. We found no mithril, and we'll just have to keep our eyes out for that. So this is the Overlook Cliff. This is the Horde zone, so it's much cooler if you're Horde because you get to land right here, and you're basically right at the quest. So when we do this the second time, when we do our Horde run, much less annoying. Once we're here, this quest is no challenge at all. It's literally the hard part is walking here. The only beasts in the area are these saltwater snapjaws, who are neutral. They won't attack you, and you're looking for these little tiny blue bottles. We need 12 of them. That's it. You just walk around and pick them up. Easy peasy. I guess if this was a PvP server, now that'd be a whole nother scenario. Because if you're Alliance, you'd have to either be a rogue or druid, or you'd have to roll in here just mob deep, or just know you're gonna die over and over again. I wonder if I think the worst combo in the game would be hardcore PvP servers. I can just imagine life sucking in that scenario. I could never do it. Hardcore, I could see myself, okay, giving it a try. Because I already like to play so meticulous about certain things, but then you also see me, I'm pretty reckless and pig-headed about other things, where I'll bash my head up against a wall over and over again till I complete an objective. So I think you would just have to be so much more methodical. You'd have to be really careful. I'm trying to envision. You definitely need a class. I'm trying to think of how I would even want to do it, because if your hardcore does things like soulstone and reincarnation, are they allowed? You know, because I feel like that's probably not, right? You die, you die. Doesn't matter that we live in a world. Oh, there's mithril out in the ocean? Yes, please. Let's go get that. Okay, so where are we sitting at with mithril? Oh no, we are at 25 because I have a 4 stack right there too. So we need 25 more. Got one. Okay, so now we're down to 24. And 23. So it was just 2 pieces of mithril, of course. But hey, 23, we are barely more than a 20 piece away. I love it. Actually, I feel like we had the most luck in Badlands. That was probably the best. Look, there's 3 bottles of wine right here. Although I am dangerously close to the Horde City. I feel like their guards are going to come get me any second. Look, I just want the wine. I am sorry. I will not bother you anymore. Yeah, I suspect it's going to be 2 episodes even though I feel like, yeah, we've done most of it, you just never know. And we might hit some bad patches of RNG or some stressful situations where we can't beat some of these giants. I'm a little bummed about the giants because we're having a hard time trying to kite them or trying to fight them one-on-one. So that's leading to basically a kite situation or nothing else, which is unfortunate. All right, what do we need? Like 1 or 2 more bottles? I think maybe 2. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty open territory here. I actually like the hinterlands. It's a pretty nice zone to quest in. It's just kind of boring for Alliance. There's not a lot going on. The Horde has a lot of cool things. They get all the elite quests right here. There's tons of really good rewards. You have some PvP quests that kind of send you to do some sorties into the Airy Peak. All right, so we got our port. What I'm going to do is... Oh, you know what? Dang it. We're going to have to come back here. I should have saved this. Because Cortolo's Riddle will send us back here. Completely forgot about the quest. That's Gamarita. You do have to kill her if you're Horde. Cortolo's Riddle. Dag. Anybody in there? Is a pirate quest we're going to start soon, and the answer, the ultimate destination of the riddle is like here. So that sucks. We're going to have to come back here. Oh well. Okay, so now, man, our bags are just permanently full. Okay, so we have to... I hearth back to Stormwind because this will be a little bit faster of a run for me. I think we're good on all the cloth. No, we are to the point where we're saving up Mage Weave, right? Oh yeah, because I'm not even there yet. All right. Hello, Whooping.
Training in the ways of armed combat.
Sure.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now,
All
what
right.
can I help you with?
I would like to build some... bandages. Once we get to 260, then that's when we're going to pause on these heavy mage weaves and start saving them, so even more inventory space will be gone. Yeah, we just have all kinds of crap. Oh, I need to sell this undermined clam chowder. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of those guys. And some of it's water related. Let's see. I might not really want to make all these. Okay, 59. Okay, pause. All right, now I'm to the part where we're going to start saving. I guess I could put the wild vine, but we're not done killing yet, so... I could go. We need to take a peek. I've decided I'm gonna smelt my stuff. I'm not gonna smelt the thorium, my 1 piece of thorium. Who cares about that? But I do want to smelt that mithril just to clear a single bag space up. Again, not that that will super duper matter. Eventually, we have to go back to Theramore anyway to learn rune cloth bandages, but I don't even have any rune cloth. So that's a kind of something that can pause for a little while. But this will give us a minute while we're smelting for me to take a little breath, take a beat here and find out where we're at. So we still needed to hit up all these pirates, but we can go right... Oops. We can go right to Booty Bay with that. So that's where we left off. We have all the pirate stuff. I feel like that's where we should let off. Now, mining, do I have a... I guess I don't have to worry about... I don't even think I have smelt thorium yet. No, I don't. I guess I could probably learn it. If I, yeah, maybe I should do that. Where's the mining? I always forget where the mining trainer is in Stormwind. It's one of my mental blind spots. Maybe in this building? No, I just remember... Who are these people? Oh, that's a hunter trainer. I just remember it's like in a little side building that's not overtly marked. And then you have to go up to the second floor. It's just a weird sitch. Maybe it's up here. It's not where you would think it's at. Is it this building? Yeah, so it's just this nondescript building. Yes, and then you go inside and there is a mining supplier. That's your giveaway, and then up there is the miner. Dang it. All that's left is smelt thorium. Okay. Alright, so we're now going to fly back down to Booty Bay, but I don't even want to turn things in yet, because we were in the middle of a run. I want to go out and fight this, at least the Bloodsail Buccaneers. That quest I at least want to be done. And I also would like to get Dizzy's Eye while we're hunting them. That's about it. I don't care if we get all the Snuff, although... Because I don't think the Snuff quest leads to anything. I guess it doesn't even really matter if we get Dizzy's Eye. Because we're going to be killing a lot more pirates. So those two, I'm kind of, whatever. We're not going to get all the Snuff, because I think we only have to kill 10 swashbucklers. So that's not going to happen. So that little piece, that'll get turned in today. The flight down to Booty Bay is not too terrible.
Where is it you would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster.
All right. So, I think we'll probably finish this zone by tomorrow. And then we'll have a couple days. I'll make a Patreon episode where I will continue to plow through Altair's Chronicles. That game's taken me a little longer than I thought, because unlike the phone game, when we played the obscure, like, push-button Android game, where I was able to bust the entire game out in one setting, this game struggles with a lot of the same control issues because we're emulating a touchscreen game with a control. So problems are going to arise in that situation. It's hard to get around it since DS is a touchscreen game. Hopefully we eventually get around that, but not. We still have a lot of other games that are going to deal with similar legacy issues. We're going to do the same thing again with Assassin's Creed 2, because there's another push-button era Android game for that one, and there is a DS game, and I think for Brotherhood, the same situation, and maybe even for Revelations. So really we have 3 more sets. The whole Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy is going to struggle with some of those issues. I just hope maybe it gets better over time, or I find better emulator. I don't know. So it's taken me a little longer, though, because those games are a little bit more robust than the Android ones are, and they're like 2.5D kind of. They're technically 3D, but with the engine of a DS, an original DS, so it's real clunky with polygon style, whereas the phone ones are just straight 2D platformer, basically. And that is leading to a lot more control issues. So the running around the game, getting the objectives, understanding what I'm supposed to do is all fine, but there is definitely a lot of clunkiness with the freaking game itself. Just the controls, and that's making everything slow. So the past couple times I've done episodes about as long as these, and I've gotten maybe 2 chapters done. I think there's 13 total chapters in the game. So my guess is maybe over the next few weeks I'll finish that one. I'm taking my time on it too. I was going to push myself, but then I thought, I'm already so far behind the what I need to do behind the scenes on this show that adding in some more work on that side was just as of right now, the numbers on the Patreon don't justify it. And I think once the catalog gets a little bigger, maybe that will be a little more enticing for some people. That's the hope. So you can fight Bloodsail swashbucklers and go for the Snuff and the Dizzy's Eye up there. But we also need to burn these documents that appear right here. So there's really no point to fight that little enclave of them. I guess there's a few pirates too that spread along. We're not going to fight those. We're going to head to this beach. Now, we already did we did a quest last time. The message in a bottle, that duo of quests, because someone decided to help us with the captain's chest. Because they were like, yeah, I already did that, but if you help me, I'll help you do that if we can also help me with the message in a bottle. And since we needed that, I was like, yeah, let's get that done too. So we did all that. That was that's basically half of the difficult elite heavies we're going to have to fight at the end. We still have 2 more giants to do. I don't know why I decided to do this. I thought maybe, hey, I'll run up and jump from rooftop to rooftop, and that was dumb. What's this person's name? Shears? Maybe it's Shires and they thought of it like a hobbit, but they spelled Shires wrong. I don't know. Or maybe it's Shears the same way you would pronounce like a funeral beer. Booty tank. Okay. Yeah, so I learned something else when I'm messing around on my side project. On the side project where I went into detail about that on the last episode or so, where I talked about my really crazy OCD Anniversary Realm experience that I'm doing. Well, I didn't realize also that back then the hunters I just thought you go to the pet trainer and that's how you learn your new skills. I didn't realize that like 3/4 of the skills you can learn are learned actually from mobs in the world. So now I've realized, oh, I gotta go start fighting mobs in the world. So there's a swashbuckler, there's Sin Minister. Oh my. When you decide ahead of time, I'm going to play a Shadow Priest. Yes, I will make it dark. I mean, hey, I've done it before too. I can't really... I mock because I also mock myself. Alright, here we go. We're going to fight some pirates. Party time. We may end up pulling this whole pack. At least if we fight these warlocks, we can smite their demons down. I don't think that is where one of the one of the charts appears right there, so I do have to clear that little camp. Okay, we did not get either thing that I wanted. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and fight this little imp. I didn't need to use my thing on imp because should have saved my stun, actually. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, we got nothing good there. Alright, so here's where I'm going to go in and fight this. Yikes. Thank goodness I resisted. Oh man, I'm out of mana. Okay, so we got to see how I can... Ooh. Oh gosh. Gotta use a potion. That stinks. I was not planning on using a potion. But that's where burning that... Jeez. Okay, the stun. This is what I gotta... Ooh, doggy. I missed. Okay, we're fighting to the death melee style now. Well, that was cutting it entirely too close. I also don't see where these stupid charts are. So maybe it's like a... They can spawn there, but they don't have to. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm gonna drink my last enchanted water. Oh, I don't need this stupid gyro chronotome. I forgot that too. I also want a buff. I don't care about the scroll spirit, but there we go. I'll eat this tasty lion steak. Sin Minister's back. Hello, Sin Minister. I don't have my damage up either, so that was also hurting me. I have protection from when I fought those giants. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I need to... When I do the different seals, preventing them from fleeing. Okay, I don't care about those guys. I don't want to fight the warlocks if I can help it. We need swashbucklers. And we need these other camps. I mean, I will fight them. They can all have a chance of dropping Dizzy's Eye and the Snuff. I have one of 15 Snuffs right now. So, because we're filming this all, does this mean we're making a Snuff film? Inappropriate. Accept my apologies, please. Hi, Sin Minister. People love to fight these guys. Don't know why. Maybe it's just because there's so many quests. You are annoying. Gonna work on my unarmed. Thanks. I'm really struggling against these little swashbucklers. They're quite good. Or they're good against me. Cool. Alright, so I just need those... Oh, dang it. That's annoying. Okay, let's pull this guy. Maybe I can pull... Okay, I pulled a warlock with it too, but... Okay. We got a Stranglethorn page, but it was one of the ones we already had. Okay, we got Snuff number 2. I mean, we need to clear out this camp anyway. But where are the little... There's one. And there's a... Oh, that's a vendor. Okay, so I need to... Oh, my thing wore off. I don't want this... I kind of need my juice. Huh. I guess I could bop this up. Just to give myself a little bit more res. Alright, so now I'm going to come in here and kill these imps first off. Okay. And we're going to double fight these two. Got him. Alright, so this person just took the thing that I was going after. What a jerk. Are they just took both? Jerk. They just came in and took both charts that I just cleared the way for. So I gave them a little salute there, pass it aggressively. Maybe they'll think it was real. So now I've got to go hunt the side of things again. But that was a real jerk move. I just went in there and cleared that camp. And you come in there and take both charts. You don't even let me have one of them. So there's a chart right there. I will go in and I hate fighting these warlocks. They're so annoying. And there's so many of them. I'm trying to fight his little imp. There we go. I can't. Okay. Look, and he just spawns right there. It's so obnoxious. So, yeah, I don't know. So this is the charts. You need two things. They're called charts and orders. Dang it. Okay, we got a snuff. We got page 10. That's not what we need. Remember, all we need is chapter 3, which is, we need pages 21 and 24. All right, so we got the charts. Now it is off to finding orders. By the way, we also need 6 more swashbucklers. We have not found Dizzy's eye yet. We need 11 more snuff. And considering it seems like the swashbucklers kind of hold... There's swashbucklers down there, but I need those charts too. It is cool that this guy is a vendor. He's a tailor vendor. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need those things. Okay.
See you later.
All right, so as I wait for those to respawn, we can make our way down here if we want to kill some swashbucklers on these islands. They do exist. We will be back there for Cortolo's riddle, but just not yet, because I'm pretty sure the final thing does have us actually going into the boats. So this is a Bloodsail Warlock. They start to have different types of things. Look, there's a solid chest. You never know what's in there. So we'll go for that too. And look, there's a swashbuckler off to the side. So, of course I can kill this guy. Don't know who he's tied to, this one. Okay, we got 18. Not the one we need. I kind of just want that swashbuckler. I don't want to... Got a bunch of crap, but we did get a bunch of healing potions. A bunch. So, what's that? Looked like in our bag. We got... Man, I got a bunch of healing potions. We got greater. Did I get... And I got a couple superior, too. So, that was worth it. Okay, we got another snuff. We're at 5 of 15. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot. It's not really worth going all the way there. If we go over there, there's another island with another 1. We got some banana bread too. That part I don't care about soft banana bread. Oh, we still haven't gotten our orders yet either. Since they were purloined, pilfered right underneath our nose. That was a complete... Like, you just watched me go in there and clear multiple warlocks and then took it for yourself. It's a... Most of the time, people are not that jerkish. Like, I mean, the only argument in your head... Well, of course, you could just be like, I don't care. I can do it, so I did it. The only other argument I could see would be like, well, I was walking towards it first. This is a hunter. I do need... I keep thinking that tailoring supply guy's a swashbuckler, but it's not. Yeah, see, these guys just have a good parry dodge sitch from me. Yeah, see, he wants those. And then he's going to get that guy, so that's good. And then he disarms me. Yeah, I don't know where the orders can spawn. Oh, I am getting hit by multiple here. Yeah, I need to run because they spawned in and... Oh, look, there's the orders I need right on that boat. So that's good. Okay, this guy actually... Dang, but here's my orders. If... Oh no. Oh no. They were really going after me. Yeah, I got them to pull off while keeping the swashbuckler. That was like a win-win. And I got Dizzy's Eye from that one. Sweet, so Dizzy's Eye dropped. Here's this one. So I'm down to needing 2 swashbucklers. Got the orders. I don't know if you can read... Oh, that dude died. You can read the orders. I don't know that the charts can be read. Yeah, they can't. But the orders you can. Bloodsail orders. Pay attention to these here words closely, me hearties, for we only got one shot at Booty Bay. I've sent old Duncan scouting to the north and told him to wait for the signal. The Damsel's Luck will drop anchor off the southern cape for purposes of supply. Captain Stillwater, the little shorty, is to have his crew prepare to haul up all the plundered loot. I'm sure Brutus, that blockhead, will be on top of things. I want Captain Keelhaw to bring the Riptide up to the shore from the southeast. We'll send his crew in on foot when the signal is given. That big lug Salthoof can take the men in swinging. I want the Black Spot placed on Revelgaz and Seahorn. Send them right to the bottom of the sea for all I care. You blokes are responsible for salvaging anything that might be of use for our little project with Van Cleef and the Dead Mines. So this goes to show you that that pirate ship that's underground in the Dead Mines is working with the Bloodsail. So the Bloodsail and the Defias are working together. Okay, we still need Snuff. We still need quite a bit of it. And I need swashbucklers still, too. I'll give the order for Iron Patch to fire the guns. The artillery barrage will keep any Blackwater ships from leaving or entering the port. After the Crimson Veil has unloaded her guns, I'll bring her alongside the Riptide for support and provide reserves as needed. Once Salthoof and his boys have fired the town and all hands are on deck, we set sail and give the bay one more shelling from the savage coast for good measure. So they're just basically setting up how they're going to attack Booty Bay. There's Sin Minister. Alright, so this guy, Crazy Hunter, oh, well, he's only level 41. So we do need some Buccaneers. I guess I'm going to help clear this camp out a little more. So we'll go after these two. Okay. They just cursed me. Of course they did. Can't do anything about it. Reduces my physical damage done. Alright, so we did get a Snuff. I'm just killing them to try to force the respawn on some of these other guys. And I can keep dumping off, like, I don't need the bread. I don't need that crap. Alright, so that's it. I'm just trying to force respawns, not on... Since it's all warlocks. Jeez. Nice. And plus we need the Snuff, so there's that too. Okay, we're at 7. We're about halfway on the Snuff. I like it when we fight the little imp ones. I don't mind fighting that. It's the... Really, they're all fine. Not as bad. Warlocks are less annoying to me than... whatchamacallit? Than Hunters. Hunters can eat a butt. Alrighty. Okay, I think it's time to drink some juice. What kind of juice we got to drink, buddy? Oh, we don't have a well-fed buff right now either, so let's actually... Yeah, guess that we're off. Let's eat another tasty lion steak. And we'll drink one of my 20 sweet nectars. As we continue to hopefully get some swashbucklers to spawn. Alright, I guess I'll kill this one. I wanted my mana going because I wanted to be able to hit that one with a... with that Exorcist move. It's so good against their demons. You dead. That was lame. Insta summons on a imp. So I mean, I guess we're keeping this going. We're keeping these guys spawning, but we really want the swashbucklers. There's another warlock. We got another Snuff. We're up to 9. Okay, there's another warlock. Come on, swashbucklers. I will kill you, you Bloodsail warlock. You suck. You are dead to me, warlock. Dang it, why must you curse me so? Got another Snuff, and a warlock spawned. I mean, a swashbuckler. I only need 2, like it's... Oh great, a warlock spawned too. We gotta get him out. We gotta get... Pull the Buccaneer off. I hear her smacking that bottom. Come on, run. Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to trigger this guy's run. They're just... I don't know why they're giving me such a pain. Alright, let's get this girl. That one did not crit. Oh, but I got her anyway. Okay. I'm just burning through stuff so fast. We did get 11 snuffs. As we try to get one more swashbuckler. I'm also running out of mana again. Haha. I killed your imp. Ooh, nice. Nice, bro. Ooh, we got 12 snuffs. Okay, I'm gonna drink another nectar. Might as well, that's what it's there for. Since these guys are making me work for it, it's I don't know if it's because, well, it's because we're fighting so many warlocks. That's mana intense. So we just need 3 snuffs now and 1 swashbuckler. See a couple more of these guys. Oh, I'm not using my holy damage thing. Come on. I just didn't want to fight them together. There's a swashbuckler. I can make my way over to this swashbuckler. We don't need page 4. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go against the demon part first. So I want to take the warlock out. Then concentrate my efforts on this last swash. Why? Jeez. Come on. Oh, come on. I got another snuff. Okay. Ooh. Little swashbuckler's making me work for it. And we're going increasing our unarmed some more. This wouldn't be an issue if I was on my hunter, because I can do unarmed all day. I wonder if you be disarmed if you have fist weapons on. That's a good question. Okay. Oh, we got another snuff. All right. Well, now I wasn't planning on fighting out here for the snuff, but since we're down to literally just needing 1. Oh, Sin Minister's dead. Oh. I'm gonna have to shed a tear. That poor guy. We got our last snuff. Me gone. Okay, so we did it all around here. We do still have to go on the ships for Cortolo's riddle. And we still need the monogrammed sash that comes from killing that other giant. And there is a final giant we must kill. So we do still have some work before us. Some timing here. I forgot what time I started to record. Okay, roughly, yeah, so we're good. We still have a good another hour or so. Beautiful boy? What a weird name for a character. I mean, I guess maybe if you're kind of saying it wink, wink, nod, nod, or as a paying homage to you know, something that you like. Okay, it's time for us to turn in this big fat clutch. It looked like we did like nothing yesterday when I made the video list. It was like 4 quests done, and 2 of them were turning in those chapters. But it's because we have a big giant list right now of things to turn in. Alright, we're going to start by giving the captain his chest, which is pretty cool.
Can I help you?
Oh, Agony Contessa, did you find Gorlash? That chest was my favorite, and it has a hidden compartment that held my greatest treasures.
See you later.
I don't care about that.
You found it. Oh, a happy day this is.
I don't know why I'm making him southern.
Thank you, Glee Contessa. Getting back my chest cooled some of the fire in me, but my revenge isn't complete.
For the Alliance.
No, it's not. We do have a couple other giants to kill. We need the Monogrammed Sash for one. And we need another one. Monogrammed Sash, I could probably throw it out there. That one's a little harder to kite because it happens on an island. Alright, so we need to go. Let's go to Dizzy One Eye. Let's go turn his in. Oh, and I should probably do that. We just completed the captain's chest. Let's just go ahead and pre-extend a little bit here. So the captain's chest is now done. That's near the bottom. That's the end of that final clutch of finale quests. We've completed one. Okay, let's get old Dizzy One Eye. I don't think this one leads to anything. Keep an eye out.
Ahoy, me bucko! Might not be able to see, but I can smell ye from halfway across port. Could really use me eye back. Captain's going to keel-haul me when he finds out me peepers in the hands of them dirty Bloodsail Buccaneers. What good is a lookout who can't see? The crow's nest used to be me home. Without me to deadlights, I'd be lucky to scrub the bilge.
Shiver me timbers and timber me shivers. You found me beautiful eye. Let's see if she still fits. Adventurer ho, blimey, I can see.
Now that's a nice upgrade. That's quite an upgrade of a cape.
Be careful.
Much better. We've been wearing this Dark Tide glowing Thresher cape for a while. 3 strength, 8 spirit, but this one gives us 6 agility and 7 stam. Much better. Ooh, it's longer too. I like that. And it's gray. Other than the boots, it goes a little better with our motif. I like that. Keep an eye out. Done. So that's probably mid-level. Yeah, right there. Most of these are neutral, so without me being able to check them off, it's a lot harder. We'll check them off as we go do the horde side of things. All right, so what do we have here? We have Voodoo Dues. This is quite a little quest line we have with this dude.
Hey there.
Billy Contessa, did you find those three dogs? Did you collect their valuables?
I just keep going country today.
I can get a good price for these, especially for what's inside Maury's foot. Thanks much, adventurer. I hope those 3 learned their lesson. Don't bet something you can't afford to lose. And maybe it's too late for them, but they should be careful of who they gamble with.
Okay, so Voodoo Dues is now going to be done. Right here. I don't have to go to the other sheet because I see it. Nice.
Curses. That suave Maury put a lock on his foot, and I can't open it. His loot's inside the foot, and that's what he owes me. We need to find the key to open the lock. Maury was known to gamble with the Mosh-Og ogres at their mound to the northeast, and he told me when he was still alive that the last time he went to the mound he was chased off after winning too much. Maybe the ogres there have his key, but if they do, you might have to kill a load of them to find the right one.
So this is doable but annoying. This one's going to slow us down. Now I remember what this one is. So cracking Maury's foot. This is an elite quest. You have to go to those ogres where we went in with that rogue before, but you just have to kill them, and it's a small drop percentage. That's it. We just kill and hope we get the one that we need. So that's a little annoying. I remember that. I think I got it pretty fast on my horde character, but on my alliance I was killing one or the other. I was stuck there killing for quite some time. And we already did the other part of it, so that's another thing. We should probably do that together next time on Horde. Save those ogres for when we do cracking Maury's foot. Just little things that I can try to make myself remember. All right, this is an easy one.
Drizzler's Excelsius leather boots, finest workmanship, 100% high quality saltwater crocodile skin boots, none finer. Can't beat a glowing description like that, can you? Except maybe if you have those skins for me.
My boots! They're like sausage adventurer. Look great, taste great.
Gross.
I tell you, they're filled with nothing but the finest ingredients and meats, and you eat it and you love it. It's safer and more enjoyable if you just trust me and don't ask too carefully what's really inside.
It kind of reminds me of the Discworld Cut Me Own Throat Dibbler's sausages in a bun.
With the inside finished, all that's left is to add the outer layer.
Those are actually good
Use
boots.
only the best elder croc skins. They are more durable and a better canvas, if you will, for adding the designs and accents that make Drizzlick's Excelsior line. It's hard to find that perfect skin, though. The only one that fits my plan is the skin of an elder saltwater crocolisk. The elders only come out to defend the other saltwater crocs, so you might need to kill a few to draw one out.
It's not that you need to kill a few, it's just that they only spawn in the same spots as the regular crocs spawn, and so if there is not one spawned, then you have to kill to open up the spawn spots. So some assembly required is now done. This is kind of the last kill quest for the animals. This is killing the elite croc. So I thought maybe there was going to be one more, but no, it's a little bit less of a line. But now we have to go north to kill that also. So we have two things we need to be doing. So as we start to kind of think about what our future plans are going to be, what's our next runaround going to look like? All right, what else do we have here? So now we have a lot that are all inside this. Let me sell some stuff. I can sell that. I don't need this gyrochronotom. We already did that on both of our accounts. I won't need it anymore. Okay. Yeah, still missing those pages. Alright, so here we have Whiskey Slim's Lost Squad.
Sink me, I'm almost out of booze here. Captain's gonna weigh anchor and old Sim will be caught dry as the Tanaris Desert. Once he discovers his port is missing, blimey.
Shiver me timbers! You found the captain's grog! I owe you big time, friend! Seems like a storm is a-brewing outside. Maybe I'll just keep warm with one of these here bottles while we wait for it to pass. Be seeing you.
I forgot we still have to go to Tanaris too, so we might have to make a jaunt over there. But that was Whiskey Slim's Lost Grog. Not really anything special, just turning in those port that we had.
Talk to me.
Do you have those crystals? I need them. I mean, I need to know that the evil venture company is losing ground in Stranglethorn because, you know, we honest folk have to make a living.
Great. Wonderful. I can get a bundle for these. That venture company sure picked the wrong jungle to mine in, didn't they? We'd all be in better shape if they moved out of here. Thank you, adventurer. You've done a good deed this day. Hurry back!
Okay, so Venture Company mining. That one is now done. That chain is also over. Now, it's tough if I want to really do... Let's see. It's about 19 extra points. 30.1. So this is basically like... Yeah, this is so much more DPS than that Silver Spade. Although the Silver Spade, I'm sure, will sell for a decent amount. Yeah, it's a Stam Spear one. Yeah, it sells for over gold, so go for it. Alright, so Venture Company Mining. That one's in the books. Another chain wrapped up. Bring it up to this next tier. Nothing here. That's that rogue chain. Oh, Price Checker. Still, he just lives there. He just must... I don't know what he exists as. He's just a... Obviously, he's a person that exists online to sit where you can talk trade, I guess. Alright, let's turn this up to snuff since we did finish it.
Any luck finding the goods, matey?
Good show, adventurer. And just before I need to ship out too. Can't thank you enough, old friend.
And you get nothing? He just gives you some XP. He gives you no treasure for that. That is booty. Unacceptable. You would think that since you just got this guy his drugs that he would at least pay you. Pay the man. Alright, up to snuff is done.
Time is money, friend.
Tough buggers, aren't they? Well, have you had any luck? Sorry to seem impatient, but this has been a huge thorn in my side. Well?
Ah, good work, good work. Ah, though you could have done a better job cleaning off the...
Gross. I mean, it's tusks we ripped out of their face.
Our operation will no doubt see increased output and productivity thanks to your help. Good. Now on to other matters.
Alright, so he says on to other matters, but that's it. There is no other matters. Skullsplitter Tusks is now done. Cool. Now we have 2 quests to go. Water Elementals, this is a big one. I want to turn that one in first.
Well met, traveler. There's opportunity to be had here if you're clever enough.
Have you had any luck, Contessa?
I haven't the eye to examine these bracers to see if any of them will be of any use, but I'm sure at least one of them will be able to help. Take them to Dalaran and have a mage look at them. After all, I can't very well leave Booty Bay just to chat with those tiresome old mages. Not that I'm worried anyone would try to elbow their way into being the new Baron. No one crosses Revelgaz and lives to tell of it. From what I've heard, the mages of Dalaran are busy with the reconstruction of their destroyed city. I'm sure you can find one of them who will spare some time to look at the bracers. If there's anything I know about mages, they can't resist a magical puzzle. Take the bag of water elemental bracers and see if they can shed any light on the stone's curse. Look for the Archmage and Skyrim Runeweaver in particular. I've dealt with him before, and his knowledge is vast.
Also, that is the guy... I think that's the name of one of the guys on Kingdom Hearts. So that's interesting. I wonder where that name comes from, that it's used now here twice in 2 games I play with some mystical wizardy types. I want to say maybe it's like one of the apocryphal names of like Merlin or something. I don't know. Alright, so Water Elementals is now done. That's an actual quest we can check off. And we've picked up the next step in the chain, which is magical analysis. So this is just a pain in the butt. This chain is sending us... So now we have a couple things that we have to do. We have to go up here to Dalaran to mess around about there. But what was the other thing? I said we were going to have to go back to Hinterlands for something. What were we going back to Hinterlands for? I don't remember why. Now I'm drawing a blank. Oh, for that treasure. So I'm not doing that until we finish the pirate line, because that's part of Cortolo's riddle. Alright, so let's turn this one into.
Ahoy, Contessa. What work do you bring of the Bloodsail encampment to the south?
Perfect, adventurer. Now that we know their plan, it's just a matter of time. And to think the fools have dropped anchor just off the cape. Blast the nerve of Firalong. He couldn't sail a skiff through Crystal Lake, let alone lead an entire fleet against us. The Bloodsail Buccaneers will pay for their carelessness. Now that we know their plan of attack, we can counter before they know what hit them. But why send the entire fleet to do the work of one brave adventuring party? Adventurer, take some of your most skilled comrades out to Firalon's landing spot and assassinate the Bloodsail leadership. Their fleet will sink soon after.
Okay, so we are now done with Bloodsail Buccaneers 4. And we're going to pick up number 5. Which is, I think, the finale of the fleet. Of the quest chain, I mean. I think we're going to try to take that out now, because I want to get this Cortolo's riddle worked on. So now we are heading back out. Oh, I don't need any Rumsey Rum. Let's sell that too, while we're messing around. Let me just double check all my other stuff. Seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so this one we have to go... First of all, it's not an elite quest. You do not need an entire adventuring party to do this. You can solo it. You just have to be methodical. You have to go into each of the 3 ships, fight your way down into the hold of the ship, and kill its captain. So you have to fight your way through a bunch of pirates. You have to be able to handle 2 to 3 pirates at a time on your own. Most of the time it's 1 to 2. But when you get to each boss, there's a chance you'll have to fight a 3rd. And the main reason I want to do this before we do anything else is because I want to be able to travel. I'm saving those 2 for when we can run, when we have to come back down from the north. So from a time when we're going to be in Stormwind or whatever, and that we have a flight up there we need to be doing, and then we have to go to Tanaris at one point. That's just a thing. But I can't remember. I think Cortolo's riddle if you look at the actual spreadsheet here, Cortolo's riddle has 3 steps. So I don't remember what those 3 steps are. And except that I remember the final one is up in Hinterlands. So we're going to want to fold in wherever. I do think it has us traveling around the world. All right, so we're going to... Let's see. There's Captain Farallon, who's a 48. He's a 45 to 46. This guy, 46 to 47. So we're going to kill Captain Stillwater first because he's the easiest of the 3 pirate lords. And then we'll go kill the other guy. So this first ship is the one we're going to go to first. I don't remember. It's possible that one of the pirates sits up top at the wheel. At least 2 of 3, if not all 3, as they had in those letters when they're talking about, have like a first mate that you'll have to kill also. So we're gonna, as soon as we need to, we're going to buff up a little bit. We'll use our last tasty lion steak. I might as well just put it right here. I think Nightfin soup might be one to use too. Okay, so that's Brutus. It's called an elemental. So Brutus is just, they said he's going to take care of things. So this is a Swabby. Now there are also Elder Maguses patrolling the deck. These Swabbies are, I guess, a little bit easier. I just don't want to... I want to try to be smart about how I fight everybody. Okay. Page I don't need. Great. So I'm going to wait for her to kind of pat closer to me. And then... Oh, she's going inside now. Alright, cool. So I'm going to pull this deckhand off. I'm pulling both of them down. So I just fight them 2v1. And that's it. This is the kind of thing you basically have to do. Just be smart. Be ready to, you know, stun so they don't chain pull. Save your stuns for that type of situation. There's a deckhand. She might run. Or he. This one's a he. Yeah. Okay, get myself a heal. Okay, I'm gonna go after this Elder Magus. So you just have to be willing to do this 3 times. Yes, of course. Would it be faster with a ship? With a team? Of course. I might run. Nope. I kind of want to go up here and kill Brutus just for fun. Yeah, Brutus aggroed. I kind of want to kill him though. Just for giggles. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't know that Brutus has anything cool to drop, but maybe he does. That's it. I just want to fight him. It'd be better if I had a big hammer. Okay, do I have any scrolls I can use? No. I don't think this guy's going to run, so we don't have to worry about that piece. Got him. Nope, we just got a solid stone. Okay, I'm going to eat my last tasty lion steak. Get that buff going. And then we'll start plunging down into the ship. So that was optional. You don't have to kill Brutus. He will not aggro you if you just skip him. I just felt like killing him. We're killing the Bloodsail Buccaneers. We might as well do it for real. Okay, and then now we go into this first Oh, crud. Let's go after this guy. He's more important. These Elder Maguses can definitely wreck your life. Any mage can, really, if you're a plate wearer. These guys are annoying. I'm telling you, these little rogue type figures. I don't know why I'm... Got him. Okay. Now we're moving down into the deck. Okay, so we have to be, again, careful about how we pull. You might get yourself in a 2v1 situation. I just did. So oh, I just got myself in a 3v1 situation. So, and I just got stunned. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do. But I'm going to go... Oh, just got gouged. I'm going to go all out. And because I already plan on just... come on. I already plan on going for... This is a sea dog, so... Good to know, these sea dogs. Okay, so let's see where I go. Pretty sure I have a lower... I'm just going to use this potion to help me get through it. And just keep trying to restore mana until I get enough to cast the heal on myself. Good. Yeah, the swabbies are not the big issue here. Okay. Yeah, just wanted a little bit extra damage. I do have my lay on hands if needed. Thank goodness. Alright, so now I'm going to eat this Graku Christmas cake. Fruit cake, so that I can... Because that heals mana and... A mincemeat fruit cake. Yum, yum, yum. See the beginnings of the... I mean, it did a good job of healing up all my stuff, so I can't complain about that. Alright, so it's typically around here. He might bring someone to me. I heard a second person just now. Yeah. So this little gnome, that's Captain Stillwater. So, this little jerk is... Okay. Okay, so he's a little gnome. What the heck did he... Oh, he just slowed me. That's fine. A movement and attack speed? Oh, I could cleanse that, so that's good. All right, so that is the first of the three captains. I kind of want to check. He's obviously some kind of little mage. He was in this side chamber. Most of the time they're in this main room, but he has a swabby sitting in that room. So that's it. There's nothing other special in this boat. He was just one of the three dudes. I'm not going to fight my way off. We're going to jump down. Okay, so this ship right here with the big red sail, red-black, that's the captain. That's the hardest one, so we're going to save that. We just completed the easiest one, and it was pretty straightforward. So now we're going to go to the middle ship. And the middle ship is where Cortola's riddle will be found. So, pretty sure the captain of that one, Captain Stillwater, that's Fleet Master Farallon. This is Captain Keelhaul. I do not remember which is which in terms of what goes on here. Okay, but probably similar fights. Yeah, as you can see, very, very similar. I don't even see anybody up on the deck with that one. I'll wait for this Magus to pad away. And then we're going to probably have a double Magus fight, but I want to pull this Swabby first on my own. Okay, so we're just going to pull him down. And then we'll go for that Magus. Probably have to 2v1 them. Yeah, he's running, but he's running the wrong way, so good for us. Cool. Okay, so we did not aggro the second Magus. Love that. I'll take a fireball to the face. Dang it. They got me with the flame strike. Ow. Okay, so we got a nice couple hits on her. Ow. It was like a fire nova. Alright, so up above there is a Swabby, but there is no one currently manning the ship top. And there's no one in here right now, so that's good. Yeah, so there's... We gotta pull these people up. I do not want to 3v1 these melee types. Okay, so we're fighting a Swabby and a Deckhand. Oh no. Okay, good. We got the Swabby done. I'm a little stunned because I turned my... Dazed because I turned my back to her for a second. Cool. Nailed it. Alright, we got a good healing potion off of that one. Alright, so... Let's get this Swabby. Okay, so there... He was padding around. Yeah, but nothing really. We got... This is pretty much the same fare we had from the last one. Now, this guy... This is Gar Salthoof. So this is a little different. He has his this is the first one. The other guy had a guard, Brutus, who was right upstairs. This one has a guy that is stronger than Brutus. Brutus was just basically an elemental. This guy is essentially an arms warrior, a big two-handed. He's pretty cool. He's the most intimidating looking of the three. And we got him. Also got page 6. Don't need that. I'm going to eat another fruitcake because I feel like I hear someone coming. Alright, so there's Captain Keelhaul right there. There is a wizard right there. So we have to be careful the way we pull this. Because it's a very likely we could get in a 3v1 sitch. So we're going right in here to kill. We did get ourselves 3v1 right away. Did not want that to happen, but it happened. Okay. And I'm using a potion because I don't even want to mess around with this. Oh, man. Oh, no. I used the wrong button. Okay. So, and I wasted precious mana. So, here's Captain Keelhaul. He is the second guy we need to fight. And he's a 47. Whew. Okay, I'm just waiting for my mana to come back a little bit. So I can't be aggressive with my stun. Oh, now I got a stun ready though, so... Basically I have a sort of an execute waiting now. I can do a stun to a judgment. If he starts to run. Or it gets low enough like that. Alright, now there is Cortola's Riddle somewhere around here. I do not remember exactly where it's at. We might have to continue looking for it more. Maybe it's on this side. I don't remember. It might be down below deck. Okay. So we are stuck here. Just making sure it's just this one. So we just have this one fighter right here, this Sea Dog. I think we have to go below decks for Cortola's Riddle. Or maybe Cortola's Riddle spawns in different spots, so we might have to. We might be stuck going and checking all these stupid ships. It might be putting itself here, but maybe it can spawn on any of the boats. Yikes. We got 25, but that's not what we need. So if I don't find it below decks, then we are going to check all the spots. Okay, so this Magus. Come on. Come on. Dang it. We're going to have to fight 2v1. Yep. No! Okay, now we have to flee off the whole stinking boat. Or at least flee up here for a minute. Which if I'm fleeing, I might as well go look up. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... maybe they're going to come to me. I don't know. Alright, so I got to check where Cortolo's riddle is at. They stopped chasing me, but now I got to go in there quickly enough. I could jump under. Dang, that person respawned. I'm at least going to bring her with me over this way. Yeah, come on. If we're going to fight. Yes. Oh. That one, I just wasn't ready. I didn't have the resources. And I don't even necessarily want all this. I just... just want to see if the riddle is out here. If it's back here. She can come fight me. She can come at me, bro. Oh, I am 2v1ing. Dang. It's okay. I don't even need to fight him. I just need to see... Can I see it? And then if not, then I'm going to look it up. If it can, because now I'm having this sneaking suspicion in my head, because I feel like it was up by where the captain was when I did this before. See, I don't see no stinking riddle deck back there. I truly think it... Look, there it is. So it can kind of spawn randomly. You're just looking around. It's a little scroll. Fine, that's good. Okay, so... Sweet. Now let's get the heck off this boat. We're going to go ahead. I don't care about those guys. We're running and jumping in the ocean because we only have one more boat to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a peek at Cortolo's riddle while we're here. There is an ornate, well-traveled bridge east of Deadwind and south of Red Ridge. Underneath there waits something for you. Some call it a hint, others a clue. There it will lie for endless tomorrows, biding its time in the Swamp of Sorrows. So, place one we have to go is the Swamp of Sorrows. And our time is running out. Alright, so we have to infiltrate one last ship to kill Fleetmaster Farallon. We also have Cortolo's Riddle Part 1. I'll mark that in just a sec. I actually want to get this person. Come on. Jeez, I didn't get it off in time. That's lame. Okay. So I used both my stuns on her and didn't get it off in set time. So we just picked up Cortolo's Riddle number 1. That will be something we have to... That's going to send us around for traveling a little bit. Yeah, I wish I had a silence. That's one thing we don't have as a ret. We have stuns, We do not have silences. I don't think there is anything... Oh, man. I don't think there's any real... Flame Strike's actually, like, I've done a terrible job about it, but that's actually one of the better spells. I like it when they cast it, because you can get out of there. Alright, let's see if there's any silences. I'm just curious. Ah, you jerk. Okay, so let's see. No, no. No. Here's somebody else. Blessing of Kings is cool, but no. If you're caught. I don't see anything. Holy power, holy shock. Yeah, so there, I don't think there is one, unless I learn one way, way later. Alright, so now we're going under again. I kinda need to... We just pulled her. As I say, I think we might have pulled more than one. Two, though, that's fine. But yes, definitely have to get yourself in a sitch where you're totally fine fighting at least 2v1. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, by the way, I never even looked up here, but there, it seems like there's no pirate people up there. Like there was a regular person, a regular mob, but nothing special. What is up with this? I swear. Oh, man. Come on. He's gonna do the same thing I did. He's like, I'm running to jump off the ship. You suck. Alright, we need another, well-fed buff. You know what? I'm gonna go with this Nightfin soup. It's not my bag, typically, so... We could use this little mechanical Grinch, but I am worried that he would just, like, completely wreak havoc around here and end up not. Oh, look at the way that buff looks. It looks like a little mana. It's basically a mana spring on myself. That's kind of cool. I only have the one. That's really the main reason why I did it. Alright, so as we look in this thing, this guy has a guard too. Same kind of sitch here. Where we got a... Oh, man. This one might be worse. Oh, good. We got a lucky crit on that one. Yeah, because we just pulled 3. Yeah, so if you look, he's got a... I'm using a mana potion on this one. Should have used one of my crappy ones, but... He's got a guard named Iron Patch, as you can see right there. Okay, we want to get this guy down. Because now I need to get a heal off. And we have Captain Farallon out here ready to go. Now, look at his... Threw a little fire at him. I'm going to go a little fire off. Look at that. Ooh, nice. Got him. I just used all my stuff because why not? Alright, let's eat a... Actually, I'm going to eat this ham steak. And I'm going to drink one of these instead of one of the grackle one. I just want to check. We did everything we needed to do. But I wonder if there's any cool loot in his room. Like a chest or something. I mean, we didn't even get a key from him. So probably not. But I feel like it's worth checking out. Heart is dropping in 5 minutes. This game is all about that. Yeah, I think sometimes you can find Cortola's riddle in there. But that's about it. All right, so that was successful. A successful run. Let's jump off the ships and go back to Booty Bay. Okay, so the only other thing is maybe we can get let's see. Let's see if anyone wants to kill Mokrash, because that's another one of the giants. The monogrammed Sash. That would be a cool one to get. That's just a little quick one. Because we're kind of getting near the spot where we have to do some travel. So if we're going to start traveling, what am I doing? Then, I mean, I'll try to kill him without any help of my own, but not very optimistic. So yeah, the next episode is going to be a lot of traveling around. What else are we missing in terms of quests? Facing Negalash. So I think you get Negalash after you kill Mokrash. I think then he'll give you that one. It's going to be tough, I'll tell you that much. Let's look at the monogrammed Sash and see if it's possible to kite him also. No, there's literally no comments on the actual quest. I wonder if there are comments on the dude. Yeah, there you go. Mokrash himself. There's a few. Oh, he's a 2-hour spawn. So he's not always up. I see. That's part of it. That's part of the problem here. Mages can kite him to Booty Bay. So he can be kited. I see. You need to be able to get him down to at least 50% life, though. So they're showing also Warlock can do it. So let's go turn this Booty Bay thing in and let's see if he's even up. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him on my own. This guy said he killed him, but Moonkin Priest. He hits so slowly. All right, let's go turn this guy in, and then we're gonna go swim out and see if that giant is actually even there right now, because I might be having asking people to help, and he's not even really available.
Ah, what a great day for the Blackwater Raiders. 3 cheers to you,
Yeah,
adventurer.
okay, cool. Really riveting lore on that one. So we did complete the Blackwater Raiders quest line. It is a cool one. Let's go ahead and repair, sell, and go see if Muckrash is out there. Don't need that. That's mail, so I don't really need that. We don't need these pages either. Pages do we need? 21 and 24. Everyone there for the buff? So let me go see. I'm going to go. This guy says dropping the heart. I mean, if this is going to help me with the Zandalar, that'd be cool. Although I would probably instantly then lose the buff. So yes, so that's good. So I'm going to get this Booty Bay buff right now. I actually don't know that he's there. I also... He said we've been imperiled no longer. However... Yeah, there we go. We should get struck by lightning and get the buff. Oh, we got it. I just didn't strike my character. Cool. Alright, let's see if this is for real. I want to see if Muckrash is out there. Muckrash. He does. I guess apparently he's on a timer, so he doesn't have the full... He is there. So there's a bunch of people here. Maybe someone will just run over and... I mean, there's a bunch of people. Dude's right there. He's level 50 elite. He is hard. We will not be able to kite him and get 50% damage done in time. So... I'm just going to spam it for a few and see if we can get this off because this is good timing. We all have a buff. People are here. They just got the buff. I can literally see a bunch of people now if they're too low level. That might be it. Okay. They can maybe handle it. So, it's possible. With them healing, we can do it. I mean, what buff should I even give them? All right. Okay, so I'm going to... Yikes. I should not have ran this. Okay, I need to save my mana for heals when at all possible. Okay, we are actually getting pretty good. They're getting pretty good. That's what I need to wait for, is wait for me to get that little crit. Yeah, I can't use that on him. But their heals are actually pretty dang good. Yeah, I think I can hit... I can hit Vengeance. Now I can start spamming this. Woohoo! Okay, we got it. That was really good. They did a good job on the heals there, and we got that quest. That was good. I don't know what they were doing to me, but that was like some mega spam heals. And we had the buff going on, so that was cool. And that gives us this quest, the Monogrammed Sash. This fine sash has the letters HS embroidered along its hem. And so we're going to accept that quest and turn that one in, the Monogrammed Sash. So that was a drop quest that we got. And bam, bam, bam. We're going to turn that one in right now. We could possibly try Nurgalash too, if they're, while we have this person up. Because that was a good combo. I really think we could take on anybody. So if facing Nurgalash opens up, okay, never mind. They left. They're going to Zul'Farrak. You think LFR is looking for raid? I like their little Hand of Righteousness. Oh, it does give good heals. +2 to healing spells. +22 healing spells. Increase healing. Healing. Increase healing. Increase healing. 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 That one doesn't have it. Probably, well, you can't get those abilities on there pretty much. So that's why she was able to basically level 1 spam Flash of Light, probably at level 1, and just rock it. Spam, spam, spam. That's pretty dang cool.
You need something?
Hello, do you have business with me?
Careful.
Recover the sash, then you must have killed Mokrash the sea giant. Hurry! Hooray! I'm glad the scurvy villain's dead. Mokrash was one of 3 giants who smashed my ships and killed my crew 3 times. You are a paladin of Worthley, Contessa.
And now we get the last piece, the Captain's Cutlass.
After I lost my first ship to those giants, I bought another, named Smot's Revenge. I filled it with supplies and crew, and set out to find the villains. I found them, but they beat me. They smashed Smot's Revenge, killed my second crew, and set me on another lifeboat. This time, another of the giants, Negalash, stole my cutlass. Face Nugalash, and bring me my cutlass. Speak with Sprogger. He was my cook on the Smot's Revenge and survived the last attack. He can help you find the giant.
Okay, so we immediately turn that one in, and that's going to give us the Captain's Cutlass. We talk to him.
Hello, hello, adventurer. Captain told me you're going after Negalash, eh? Negalash is a hungry giant. When the giants destroyed our ship, Negalash went straight to the kitchen. He wasn't hungry for crew like the other giants. Negalash wanted wine. And my barbecued buzzard wings. They're my specialty, and I had to go all the way to the Badlands for the recipe. If you want to lure the giant, then get some wine and a heap of buzzard wings. Put them in our old lifeboat southeast of here along the coast. When Negalash smells all that food, he'll come for sure.
So it's right there where the pirates were. You do have to do enticing Negalash. In order to entice Negalash, you need... where's... whatever he just said. You will need 10 barbecued buzzard wings and 5 bottles of Jungle Vine wine. Now, the Jungle Vine wine, I'm pretty sure you can buy right here. But the barbecued buzzard wings, I think we have that recipe. We got it from the Badlands already. We basically need to buy 10 buzzard wings. So those are usually pretty cheap. You can probably get them. We'll farm them if we have to, so we'll save that last part. All right, so let's sell the Monogrammed Sash that we got. I don't need this big mouth clam. I don't even see the sash. Turned in this. Oh, I think you can wear that sash if you want, but it is cloth, pretty sure. I need to put those iron bars in my bank too. Now that I look at it. All right, so we're gonna save this. Boom, boom. Oh, we don't need those gorilla fangs either. Okay. So we have some options. We do need to go to Tunaris. We also need to go way up there. I think this is the furthest path one we need. And we also have to hit Swamp of Sorrows up on the way down. So I think flying from here to South Shore is where I'm going to leave us today. So we've done pretty good. We have a lot. Like I said, I think we can finish this all in one more. Next episode is going to be a lot of running around, and we'll cap it off by fighting Negalash. So we have to remember as we run around to buy those buzzard wings. And we've really done the most of it. We have to kill the last elite pirate, and yeah, just some really random odds and ends. Cortello's Riddle is going to be part of it. So on and so forth. Actually, Cortello's Riddle is part of it. And let's just really quickly check where the second piece is going to give us, because we might want to go there first. Yeah, Cortello's Riddle Part 2. Oh, it's in Dustwallow Marsh. So there is no quickie piece on that. Ugh, gosh, there's going to be a lot of traveling around the world. So actually, maybe we want to do that next. We want to go to get this and then go over to the western and do Tunaris and all that stuff. Then come back, land here, wind up there. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Huh. Okay, we'll plan it out next time. I actually think I might just log. We might just log and do it all together as we plan the next episode. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, and for tuning in. You all rock. And you're part of this great show, this great experience. It all exists because of you. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you next time on Lore of Warcraft.